Hello and welcome to another video where I tell you how things are in my world and what I think about things. And in this video I'm gonna think about AirPods. Because right now we have three options to select from. We have the most expensive, AirPods Pro. We have the middle guy, the AirPods 3rd generation, and the AirPods 2nd generation. How does these compare? Which are correct for you? Which are correct for me? And how do they fit in the ear? Because sound quality, I mean, if we're going to be honest, if we're going only for sound quality, I think we should go with another brand than Apple. But if you want the Apple ecosystem and all the conveniences with, how magically this work, just connecting them in the ear and all the fancy features, then the ones with the best audio quality will be the ones with the silicone tip. Let me show you. Because these will isolate the sound around you from your ears, so you will get the best audio quality experience with the Pros. And you will have the transparency feature where the surroundings can be picked up by the microphones in these and relay to your ear, so you can hear your surroundings even though these are in-ear earphones where they isolate you from the surroundings, but they relay it electronically, which is really cool. So if you want that feature along with the active noise cancellation, you need to go for the Pros. And to be honest, they are on sale on so many places for almost a similar price tag as the new 3rd generation, which does not have all those fancy features. So if you like and can live with in-ear silicone tips in your ear canals, I'd say go for the Pros. You're going to get so many features that you will not get on the 3rd and 2nd generation. And with that out of the way, because this video is mainly about the 3rd generation, because they are the newest, and it's basically between these two if you do not want the in-ear silicone tips. So which one should you choose? If you have no AirPods today, and maybe you are using, just get me fish out of my pocket. If you're using these guys, and these fit your ears very, very well, and you're tired of the cord, I'd say go for these. They are slightly larger, the earbuds. So if you have trouble fitting these in your ear, I'd say this might be kind of a squeeze and might put pressure on your ears. But if this fits nicely and maybe even loosely, then these will fit perfectly. That is my experience, and that's how my ears are. Because these are a similar size as the Pros, but without those silicone tips, they rely solely on the plastic shape to be seated in your ear. On the Pro version, the silicone tips will aid in keeping them secure in your ears. And for the 2nd generation, they look almost identical as the earbuds or the earphones that you got with your old phone. You can see here. And for me, these have been fitting my ears so nicely. So I was a bit worried when I got the 3rd generation that they would fall out and feel uncomfortable. But they do not. They fit very well, and they are so much lighter. You barely feel them in your head. This, with the longer stem and they are very light, but they weigh more than these guys. And it is noticeable. So in my opinion, if you have no AirPods at all, and these cable guys fit perfectly, I'd go for the 3rd generation because they pack more features like spatial audio and better drivers. And keep in mind that these are quite old now. They will continue to work for years, I'm sure, but if you're buying for the first time, I'd go for the 3rd generation. Unless you feel comfortable with the silicone tips, because then I'd definitely go for the Pro version, because they have so many more features for so little more money. Can you say that? They have much more features for a very little extra amount of money. But if you have the second generation already and you're very happy with these, I'd not upgrade. I'd wait until Apple releases the Pro 2, maybe, because the Pro version are actually getting quite old as well, even though they are still great. So I hope this small comparison and my thoughts on the AirPods, which now have 3 versions. Yeah, I hope you learned something and help you decide. Yeah, enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe we'll make a leather case for the third generation as well. They have a little bit of a different hinge design, but should be doable. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.